Click it, Sean. Okay.
Here we go. Third quarter. Tim, Mike, Bells, take it away.
All right, yeah, third quarter. Does Geno Smith deserves to compete for the starting job for the New York Jets? I believe Fitzpatrick is the other quarterback they acquired in the offseason. So should the position be given to Geno, or does he have to compete against Fitzpatrick?
I'm gonna let y'all go.
What you think?
People I think that have a better shot at being successful in the NFL as a quarterback. Gino Auriemma, Gene Hackman, Gene Wilder.
He's dead.
Does he deserve a chance to compete? Yeah, but because who else is on the roster? I mean, if they end up drafting Marcus Mariota, I don't even think he belongs on the roster. I think Sims' kid is better than him, and Fitzpatrick can probably lead that team to the playoffs right now, considering the rest of the talent they have on that roster. I got a good friend. He's in 2 Minute Warning. I don't know if he's watching, but he will watch tomorrow. I'll give a shout out to my boy Alex Ert. Now, he's a Giants fan, but he's a huge West Virginia fan. He went to West Virginia. Geno's his guy. Yo, Alex, Geno stinks. I think Cher would be a better quarterback in the NFL than this guy.
Well, that's messed up.
Okay, you know what?
Well, listen. Go ahead.
Oh gosh, I can't go that far, man. I can't, but then I can. So I'm gonna start off nice, and then I'm gonna bring the venom. Let's start off nice. Geno was a victim of circumstance. I mean, look, as terrible as Tebow is, Tebow got terribler because of Rex Ryan. It's like, as bad as Mark Sanchez was, he started off actually competing, and then he got terribler under Rex Ryan. I'm making up the word. I don't care. But there is a trend that quarterbacks under Rex Ryan have precipitous falls into obscurity. So in that vein, maybe he does deserve a chance for the very fact that Rex Ryan is not his coach anymore. Now let's end with the venom. Yeah, he deserves a chance, but you know what? I think he's gonna mess it up anyway. Look, if you told me in '95 that he missed a practice because he didn't realize the time skip between New York and San Diego, would have said patience. Bro, in 2014, your phone changes the time for you. And I know you have a phone, Geno, because you're under 30 in the 21st freaking century. So do not tell me that you missed the practice because you went to see a movie and you didn't know what time it is. Pick up your damn $600 phone and be like, oh, it's time for practice. So because he would even think that excuse could work in this century, oh, that makes me feel like he really can't do it. Because you know what people say, that's nitpicking, but it's those little details that separate a Peyton Manning from a Ryan Leaf. It's those little details that separate Jamarcus Russell from the good career that Donovan McNabb had. So, yes, but hell no.
Well, here's my thing. I'm going to dedicate my answer to Belfort, his boy Alex, Victor, Dom, Nick, all you Giant fans. I hate the Giants. Ugh. I'm going to dedicate this answer to you guys. First of all, when the Giants won, when they won their Super Bowls in the past 4 years, okay, it started from the top. Okay, Maverick hired a good GM named Jerry Reese. He hired a good coach in Tom Coughlin. Tom Coughlin put out the stage, talked to the veterans, and built. Once everybody followed through, the team became a championship team. They didn't have all the greatest stars. They made star players. Okay, Eli Manning is not the greatest in the world, but guess what? His resume speaks for itself. Now, Jet fan, are you guys insane? What was you guys looking at last year? What did Geno Smith had last year? He had nothing. The same thing that Mark Sanchez had. The same thing that Tim Tebow had. First of all, again, it starts from the top. When you have an owner whose name is on every baby powder. Excuse my French. Powder is to make an ass soft. Am I correct? Am I correct? Okay, well, that team was soft. All their asses were soft. I'm sorry to say. So, I mean, what do you guys were watching? I mean, first of all, Geno Smith had nothing at all. This poor soul just took the place of Mark Sanchez and Tebow, and all of a sudden, one quarterback is supposed to just help you just win games. He had nothing. When your best receiver is Curly, I mean, his name is one of the Three Stooges. Let's keep it real. Nothing at all. Chris Johnson, you paid him, overpaid him, just to keep the fans quiet. What did he did? Nothing. So, I mean, my thing is now is that the Woody Johnson finally did the right thing. And again, it wasn't Rex Ryan's fault. Rex Ryan had 2 GMs back-to-back who never gave him the reins to do what he wanted to do. Tannenbaum sucked. The man only gave Rex Ryan a 6th-round draft pick, which is the fullback, John Connor. That was only it. Okay? He gave him Schottenheim, who's called a garbage coordinator. Does the man got a job now somewhere? I don't think so. Tell me if I'm wrong, but I don't think he got a job right now. He's garbage. Then last year, they get Marty Mulway. The GM, the new GM, who wanted Rex fired, hires Marty Mulway. Why? Because he coached McNabb and Michael Vick. Look what happened to those two. So all of a sudden, you see a quarterback and Geno Smith who can scramble. Hey, he reminds me of McNabb. So I think he'll do some good things with him. No, he sucks as well. Now, the owner comes out, blows everything up, does the right thing, hires a good GM, hires a very good coach in Todd Bowles. The defense is set. Now we're acting as if it was Geno Smith's fault for the past 2 years. You got to be kidding me. And all you Jet fans are screaming about, oh, we want Phillip Rivers? Are you joking? First of all, the plan's already set up for Geno to fail because Chan Gailey is the new offensive coordinator who coached Ryan Fitzpatrick in Buffalo. Because Fitzpatrick knows the offense. He knows the offense. Geno is going to be the scapegoat out of there. They are going to try to draft Mariota. You know why? Because Chan Gailey's offense, you need a quarterback who can move. It's a West Coast offense. Mariota will fit it. He will fit that offense behind Fitzpatrick. It's already set up for Geno to get out of town. But I'm going to tell you this. You know, Belfort, like your boy Alex was saying, he's a big West Virginia fan, big Geno fan. Another NFL team who picks up Geno Smith and does the right thing and put him on the bench behind a quality starter, guarantee you, in the future, this man will be something to talk about.
Something to talk about, I won't go that far. I'm not saying, look,
I'm telling you.
That's the first half. You just said the first half of my statements. Like, look, Geno didn't get a fair shot, and if anyone disagrees with it, they're wrong. He never got a fair shot. But let me tell you, what you do still shows up. And what he did, showing up at times, literally looking like he had no idea what they were running on offense, missing practices for dumbass reasons. Like, that still, just because the shot he was given was unfair, doesn't mean you can ignore all of that. Now, again, like what people are saying on the wall, he has to compete because they don't have anybody. Like, I don't know if Mariota's going to fall down to 6. So if that's what you got on the roster, you got to run with it. And finally, really, Chan Gailey? Look, when I was at Georgia Tech, he was the head coach. I hate Chan Gailey. I really hate Chan Gailey. So, like, but I'll tell you this about Chan Gailey. He will run the most boring offense in the history of life. You will be able to predict all of the Jets' plays by week 4. So if Geno can't make it in that dumbed down system, well then shoot, he never deserved the shot at all.
I got a problem with something you said before, Tim. You want to take all the onus and all the blame off of Geno and put it on the other guy, say he had nothing around him. Call me crazy, but one of the worst rosters in the NFL is the Indianapolis Colts. Up and down, that roster is terrible. And you know why they win? They win because Andrew Luck makes everybody around him better. You know what Geno doesn't do? That. And here's the other thing. Here's the other thing with what you said. You touched on Idzik and Tannenbaum and this and that. The reason Geno got his shot and Mike Vick wasn't the starter from day one is because John Idzik was there. Because John Idzik took the gamble. John Idzik took the gamble to take Geno in the second round, and he had to make sure that he was right. It's his guy. He's going to give him his shot. Mikey Mack doesn't want to give. That's McCagnon, for those of you that don't know. He's the new GM. He doesn't want to give Geno a shot. Geno's not his guy. He got Ryan out of there. He got his head coach. He's going to want Geno out of there, and he's going to get his guy, whether it's Fitzpatrick or Mariota, or he wants to make somebody else his guy. Geno's not going to be his guy. He's not going to give him a fair shake.
Wait, hold on, so I have to get this right here. Wait a minute. Belfort, you just said that the Indianapolis Colts, that Andrew Luck has no roster like the Jets? Reggie Wayne, okay, it just, I guess just put his name out there. He's better than the whole roster, the whole offense that the Jets ever had. Listen, even a sorry ass Trent Richardson is better than what the Jets had at the running game. I mean, let's keep it real. I'll call it. Listen, wait a minute. Hold on. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. And we're talking about. Wait a minute. And on top of that, even Hakeem Nicks is better than any wide receiver the Jets had on their roster.
No,
oh man, come on, stop it already. Wait a minute. And on top of that. Wait a minute. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. And Michael Vick is not a quarterback. Michael Vick is not a quarterback. Michael Vick is not a quarterback at all. Come on, you kidding me? Listen, I'm gonna tell you, Willie Beeman is a better quarterback than Michael Vick.
All right, guys, you gotta go.
Let's stop it there, Michael Vick.
End of the third
He can't be the defense.
But Tim, seriously, Indianapolis are terrible.
All right.
Come on, man. Come on.